part of the series that I have started, which is about different things you can do to improve your website speed, and by extension of that, you can improve user experience as well as your SEO. So, of your website, and you can just go to web page test, or maybe uh, like uh, I believe it's Pingdom, and Google Page Speed Insights, and you can uh, run your website and get the lab test that exactly tells you uh, like your website speed at that very moment on a certain device. So it's not a complete picture as to how your website is performing. Very limited picture as to how your website is performing. So I have started this blog series, and in this blog, very post, I have told you, if you monitor continuously monitor your website performance, how it can improve your SEO and conversion, and especially what are the benefits. So the number one benefit is stay on top of performance issues, and also of course you can, if you are on top of issues, and detect changes before they impact Google ranking. This is very important because Google Core Web Vitals data is aggregated over 28 days. So if you catch the problem right away, then you can improve it, you can rectify it, and data from that bad performance feeding into your Core Web Vitals numbers or rankings, or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, score. So uh, this is very important. Experiment and optimize with confidence. So in these tools like Debug Beer and Web Page Test and Pingdom and other tools, they actually give you an option to experimentation and testing. So you can test website speed improvements without deploying the code, and you can validate your ideas and estimate the impact before estimation, and you can gain deeper insights into user. And in this blog post, I have, you can go through it, and in the end, I have included some considerations that distance matters. If it's going to, if it's your website, like performance is dropping, then maybe your website server is on a particular server, but it and you have to consider on the focus. You have to focus on the cause of the problem, not the effect. Effect is website performance, maybe uh, the largest contentful paint has dropped, so you don't have to focus on it. You have to focus why, not on the what, but punish them. Otherwise, they are everyone, developers, DevOps, WebOps team, engineers, web developers, anyone. You are gonna ask them what's wrong, what's happening. They're gonna say, okay, we didn't do anything. We didn't change anything. Although they might have done anything, because performance doesn't fluctuate on a whim. It's almost always a team's action, big or small, that triggers a positive or negative impact. So you have to remember that. And a case study as to storytelling helps you visualize, and help you understand the complex concept in a better way. So uh, project management tool, a SaaS project management tool called Jira, and it used one of the continuous website monitoring tool called Debug Beer. You know what Giraffe did in Imaginary SaaS project management tool. Their website loading times were increasing and leading to user frustration and potential SEO ranking drops. So when they identified the problem using debug beer, it revealed the largest contentful paint issue. It was increasing getting more than 2.5 recommended threshold by Google. And then they used the RUM data. Remember we talked about the RUM, real user monitoring. Then once these tools are not made perfect, they can identify sometimes a problem that might not exist, so you have to verify it with real user data. So they also offers you capability to monitor the real users validated. Validation is very important because you cannot jump on a test without validating it whether it's really happening with real users or not. So you have to diagnose the root cause, like we have talked about earlier, by analyzing the waterfall charts. And Giraffe identified two primary culprits: large image files, images were unoptimized. So like imagine you are talking to your WebOps team, okay, what happened, or maybe designer, and they said, okay, nothing. I just uploaded. Uh, okay, nothing is gonna happen. We are not gonna punish you. Like it's we are gonna improve. Don't worry. We are friends and all that. So, so what's gonna happen is then you can identify the root cause and then you can solve it. So implement solution image optimization. So the third party scripts and large images were the culprits that were causing the largest content movement to increase. And they what they did, image optimization. Giraffe implemented tools to automatically compress and resize images without sacrificing on the quality. Then script optimization. They identified non-critical scripts and implemented asynchronous loading and ensures that the main content loaded first, resulting in a smoother and user experience. Then step four, track progress and refine, and continuous monitoring allowed Giraffe to track the impact of their changes. They saw an immediate improvement in LCP with the average loading time drop below 2.5 seconds. RAM data confirmed the positive impact, showing a significant decrease in user perceived loading times. This improvement in Core Web Vitals was also reflected in Quest report after 28 days. So you know and these are the top six tools. Of course they are all paid except for this one. I believe it's New Relic, maybe I think a Caliber app. You can find out. One of them is like open source. You can deploy it on your server and you can run it. They offer RUM, real user monitoring. They offer like continuously monitoring of your website performance, especially core web vitals, web page test, Pingdom, GTmetrix, Caliber app, New Relic, Debug Beer, and Sima Text Experience. And last but not the least, you can partner with us in continuously monitoring your website performance. We have skills, we have experience in doing that. So you can contact me, Manzar Mashood, on my LinkedIn. You can find me by searching on LinkedIn, Manzar Mashood, MANZAR or you can click on this link. It will take me to my LinkedIn profile, or you can add me on WhatsApp and you can start a conversation with me. Or you can click here, let's talk, and you can start a conversation with me on WhatsApp. Or you can click here and you can visit our page and you can fill out the form and you can start a conversation with me. And thanks for watching. See you in another video.